Shall we? Well, I'm here to attend the State Committee meeting of West Bengal unit of the CPI. But at the outset, what we are discussing is that the 50-day limit that the Prime Minister has set for asking people to endure hardship is now coming to an end. The hardships have not reduced, but they have actually increased. And in every section of our people are suffering because of this so-called demonetization. And now reports have come that the economy has really gone down in a tailspin. Sales of everything is down, from automobiles to your two-wheelers, and no fresh investment is taking place anywhere. That means greater unemployment. The farmers are selling their products in distress. I believe the famed Ilish in Bengal is now only 400 rupees as against the 1200 rupees. Because there is no cash for people to buy. But there is some respite here, but the middlemen are the ones who are making the maximum amount of profit. Children, nursing mothers are finding it difficult to feed their infants. 23 lakh boys and 19 lakh girls have dropped out of the Anganwadis because they are not being able to be fed. Your midday meal scheme has taken a big hit. So from farmers to the fishermen to mothers feeding their infants to Anganwadis to midday meal scheme, everyone is suffering, and the lines before the banks and the ATMs are growing longer. So we feel this is disaster that is happening in the country. None of the four objectives that the Prime Minister has said has been achieved, neither will they be achieved, despite his propaganda that this is a crusade against black money and corruption. The Reserve Bank of India officially 2 weeks ago, said 82% of the demonetized cash is back in the banking system. Subsequently, now they are saying that the figure, they have not stopped giving official announcements. They are now saying that 21 lakhs has come back, while only 15.4 lakh rupees worth of notes were demonetized. What does this mean if more has come back? Black money has been converted into white. Your counterfeit money has become legal. It has come back into your system. So neither controlling counterfeit money nor controlling black money, this whole exercise seems to be a complete diversion to divert the people's anger against the betrayal of all the promises made in 2014 and Mr. Modi and this BJP government. So we have decided, and we are discussing that here in Bengal, and we have decided that countrywide the CPM and the left parties would launch a big people's protest movement soon after we hear what the new announcements the Prime Minister is threatening to make after these 50 days are over. He has said that there will be some more announcements and some more actions that he is planning to take. So as soon as we know what they are, then on that basis there will be a nationwide protest actions that the left parties would launch. We are appealing to all the other opposition parties also to come together to coordinate and have a joint protest against what is happening in the country. And the people's the distress should reflect itself in larger people's protests. And we want the unity of all the opposition. And that is why today, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow a press conference has been called by the Congress party where all of us were invited. We would have, if all the opposition parties had gone there, we had no objection. We had cooperated in the parliament. 16 opposition parties, along with us, were all there together. And that was a reflection of the people's pressure from below. The BSP and the SP, both of them bitter foes in Uttar Pradesh. Elections are coming, but they were together. The AIDMK and DMK, they were together. The left and the Trinamool, they were together. So this was a reflection of really people's anger in the country, which brought all these parties together. That unity that was seen at the level of the parliament coordination, that unity should have been taken forward. But now you have a situation where for tomorrow's press conference, we have been told by some of the other political parties, opposition parties, that they will not be attending, because then neither they were consulted on the date, nor are they aware of what are the issues that are going to be taken up in the press conference. Normally speaking, how is this opposition unity done? I mean, the way we have, our experience. And CPM has a lot of experience in portraying this opposition unity, whether it's from VP Singh government in 89 to United Front in 96 or to the UPA in 2004. You discuss first with all the opposition parties on a proposal on the issues and then come to an action plan. It cannot happen if somebody announces a date and a time, everybody else will come there. I mean, that cannot happen in that way. Unfortunately, that process was not done. We hope that that process will be done after the Prime Minister's new announcements, and there will be a joint activity. And since all the opposition parties, all 16, are not going to be there tomorrow, we of the left have also said that we will not be there. At the parliament level, there is no problem. But the moment you try to elevate this to the level of party, if the West Bengal Chief Minister is going to be in the press conference, then why not the Chief Ministers of Bihar, Tripura, Kerala, the other opposition states? So you will have to coordinate this in a proper fashion. And we hope that that coordination will also contribute to create that coordination. And we hope that coordination will happen after the Prime Minister's new announcement. So therefore, for these reasons, we are keeping out of tomorrow's exercise, because all the parties are not going to be there. We've spoken to the RJD, to their leadership. They said that they have serious reservations. We've spoken to the NCP. Congress ally, they also have similar reservations. So if all these parties are not going to go, then that unity that we have, that is not going to be there. JDU, they also have expressed similar reservations. So given this, we would like all the parties to be there. We would like this coordination to be there at the level of the parliament first, and from there we proceed further. And that is what the position that we have taken. But as far as we are concerned, independently, the left party, as soon as the Prime Minister's new announcements come, depending on what they are, we will give a call for people's protest, and we will coordinate with all the opposition parties, all the 16 parties, to have a joint concerted action in the country. Well, I don't want to apportion blame on anybody, but what I would like to say is, the success of any such united opposition activity always depends, that's our experience, always depends on prior consultations, prior agreements and prior understanding. And then we proceed on this sort of announcement. Every time. That is how they have been successful. And the Congress should know better than anybody else because the UPA formation was done only in that way. I mean, it's not that you suddenly announced it on one day and everybody came. I mean, you had to do a lot of groundwork before that happened.
Do you have any reservations on about TMC? And my following question is that they have not invited Mamata Banerjee as CM of West Bengal. They have invited as a leader of our party. So there is no question of inviting Tripura CM or something like that, as Congress is saying.
Well, the point is there will be one CM there. Number one. While there are so many other opposition party CMs in the country. Number one. Number two, the point is that what was coordination so far is at the level of the parliamentary groups. 16. Now, if you are elevating it to the party group, you will have to talk to all these 16 parties. No? You see, you understand, there is a party, everybody has got a party leadership. It's a different matter. I am the General Secretary and I am also a leader in the parliamentary group. But not all parties have that. So you will have to talk to all the, the party leaders first if you want to elevate it to the level of the party. You can't suddenly, what is happening at the coordination at the parliament level, that floor coordination cannot be extended to the party level without proper consultation. That's what I mean. It can be extended, but it should be done through a proper process of consultation.
Don't you think that this type of disunity, the sign of disunity, will create almost a jeopardized situation amongst the opposition?
This is unfortunate. That is what I am saying. This is unfortunate. There is, in my opinion, in our opinion, in the left party's opinion, there is no disunity in the opposition parties as far as the issue of demonetization, its impact on the people is concerned. All the 16 parties have the same understanding that this is a disaster that is happening to India. A disaster for Indian economy, a disaster for the people. On that there is no dispute among all the 16 parties according to my understanding. The question is, how do you marshal this? Every day in the parliament in the morning, all the 16 parties would meet for discussing the strategy for that day. And then we go into the parliament and take the position. Now, if you suddenly come onto the floor of the house and then take a position and expect everybody else to join, it won't happen. That is only natural. We were informed. I was informed earlier, about 4 or 5 days ago, saying that 27th is this press conference, they would want us to attend. I had then said, who all will attend the press conference? One, what is the issue that is going to be highlighted? Two, are we going to, which we want, are we going to announce any joint protest action? What people told me. I had posed these 3 questions, for which, unfortunately, not yet, there will be no reply and answer. Because if you are going into a press conference, what do we say? Because there is some agreement, no?
There will be no prior to that press conference. There will be an understanding that
No.
there will be a meeting prior to that. And that is the discussion platform.
There was no meeting prior to that. Neither was anything even called or convened. But I don't think this episode is going to lead to any sense of opposition unity. This will only be a learning process for all opposition parties that we will have to have a proper consultation before we move together.
There is still some time left for tomorrow to get some clarity on the 3 issues, the 3 questions that you are posing. Is there a possibility that you are going to join the press conference tomorrow?
Well, you see, we would not be happy to be in a place where this larger unity is not there. It will depend on what will the JDU say, what will the NCP say, because they have all consulted us, saying, what should be done So I said, what is your opinion? They said, we have no idea what we are going to say there, what we are going to do it. And then they said, you have, I mean, you see, JDU, for instance, has a chief minister, Nitish Kumar, against whom the chief minister of West Bengal, went and gave a total lambasting speech in Patna about his position. So if she is there, I mean, naturally, they'll be saying that either the Bihar chief minister also should be there, or on these issues there should be some clarity. I think she called him a Gaddar, a traitor. In Patna, that is, in the capital of Bihar, of whom he is the chief minister. And no, and then she led a march to the President of India when the Parliament session was there. And when all of us were saying, Parliament is the forum, let us now discuss it here. After that, appealing which we will go there if it's necessary. But no, unilaterally that was done. So you'll have all these problems. So when Bihar Chief Minister, the Bengal Chief Minister, what she said about him, no, once you take it to that level, then you'll have to discuss all these issues.
But Bihar Chief Minister publicly appreciated the demonetization issue. So there is no question to...
We are talking about the presence of the West Bengal Chief Minister, who called him a traitor.
So which one is the bigger factor for you not joining the press conference? Lack of coordination or PNC joining the conference?
Lack of coordination. We want everybody, that unity that was seen in 16 parties in the Parliament, we want that to be there. We don't want to be party to any disruption of that. And we think that can still be forged even after this press conference. We will make all the efforts to forge that unity will be there.
মমতা বন্দ্যোপাধ্যায়ের কারণে আপনারা কালকে এই কনফারেন্সে যারা পিছিয়ে গেলেন, দুই হচ্ছে ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলের দিকে তৃণমূলকে যতটা সক্রিয় দেখা যাচ্ছে ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলের তৃণমূল যতটা অ্যাক্টিভ, ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলে মানে লেফট ফ্রন্ট বন্ধ ডাকার পর কিন্তু আর লেফট ফ্রন্টকে কার্যত পাওয়া যাচ্ছে না। কেন ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গলে আন্দোলন
আপনারা দেখছেন না কি পাওয়া যাচ্ছে না? মিডিয়া দেখছে কি? इंदिरा गांधी एमरजेंसी থেকে বেশি খারাপ সিচুয়েশন আছে আজকে প্রধানমন্ত্রী মোদীকে নিয়ে। যেরকম মিডিয়াটা যেটা প্রজেক্ট করছে ওটাই তো, এটা দেখুন না, মিডিয়া যেটা দেখি ওটা আলাদা, জনগণ যেটা দেখছে ওটা আলাদা। জনগণের মাঝখানে আমরাও আছি, মিডিয়ার মাঝখানে আমরা আছি কি না, ওরা আপনার নেতৃত্ব। আরে ও তৃণমূলের সঙ্গে আমি ছিলাম তো পার্লামেন্টে, ছিলাম কিনা ওটাই তো কথা আমি বলছিলাম। বিএসপি ছিল, এসপি ছিল, যারা এখনই লগের ইউপি, জেডিএম ছিল, ডিএমকে ছিল, লেফট ছিল, টিএমসি ছিল। এই ইউনিটি যেটা হলো ওখানে, ওটাকে কনসলিডেট করে আগে নিয়ে যেতে হবে। ওটা তো exactly, that is there. And all these things, at least even if you want to go into that sort of an area, there should be some mutual discussion, no? Yes, we told them that we want everybody to be there. We will not be the ones, we are not petty to say that because of TNC we will not join the Parliament 16-party unit. We join. But the point is that if you want to elevate it to the level of the party, then you first discuss. ওটা হবে না, কেন কি অনেক পার্টির সঙ্গে আমার কথা অলরেডি হয়েছে, ওরাই বলেছে আমাকে কি ওরা যাচ্ছে না। হ্যাঁ, আলাদা করে আমরা অর্গানাইজ করবো। আমরা চাইবো কি জয়েন্টলি ইউনাইটেডলি এই 16 পার্টিও মিলিয়ে করে We'll do both. We'll have definitely our own independent strike. Isn't that is going on 29th in Kerala? The LDF in Kerala has given a call to organize a human chain all over the state of Kerala. It will start from one end of Kerala and go on till your Indian Ocean, to your end of Kerala, that is your Cape Comorin. And then it will also come back and encircle Kerala. And it will be a huge human chain and some crores of people participate. We are doing that action against this demonetization. We've invited everybody. But LD has given this. No? We have invited everybody who is opposed to demonetization. Invite করেছি last time আমরা দিয়েছে যে হলো ওখানে হরতাল কেরালাতে for example দিচ্ছি কেরালাতে যে হরতাল হলো নম্বর 28 যেটা জয়েন্ট কল ছিল at the all India level আলাদা সব পার্টি 16 পার্টি আলাদা 28 নভেম্বরে কল দিচ্ছে তখন আমরা মার্চ সেপারেটলি স্ট্রাইক টুগেদার তখন ইউনিটি ওরকম হলো না and that 28 thing the Kerala unit of the Congress unfortunately but we at the all India level we all decided at a joint meeting we all decided on the date and we said all parties will give a call for that date. What will be the form? That was also discussed. That we leave it to a state unit. Some places it can be a hartal, league of Band. I mean, since the Band Supreme Court is said the call of a Band, so it will be a hartal in some places, railroad road, in some places, Rasta road, in some places, refugee burning, depending on the strength of the various parties. But all these are discussed, and then a consensus arrived at, and then you implement the program. It can't be in a unilateral fashion, and it can't be, an open house, who comes, who goes. When you know, that sort of a thing. না কেরালাতে কংগ্রেস এসো না আমার ছবি 28 নভেম্বরে এফেক্ট করলো পার্লামেন্টে কি হলো না তো এটা লোকাল সিচুয়েশন যে হবে ওটা আলাদা হবে বাট অল ইন্ডিয়া and the overall approach, no, on this we want a united joint struggle of all the forces who understand the agony of the people and their hardships and they are willing to protest. Situation on the ground level in various places. On that basis, we take our decision. Kerala jonne Bengal tactics hobe na Bengal jonne Kerala tactics. Ito all India আমাদের approach যেটা আছে ওদের উপরে আমাদের line. Okay? Thank you. Thank you.